green light for qualifying in Belgium. A race down to the first corner in the first race between Christophersen and Hansen. It looked like Christophersen had got it, but Hansen was on the inside line and managed to block him out over that jump for the first time. Duval in the background giving the local fans something to cheer about. We ride on board here with Christophersen. This was later on in the race when he took his joker lap on lap 3 and then got the hammer down big time to try and chase Hansen down on that last lap. Christophersen was on great form, but the Peugeot looking really, really strong on the straights. Have to say Christophersen did the better job on that third lap when he was in clear air, and it was very close at the end. Hansen took it, but only by a tenth. So did Christophersen have better pace? We'll have to wait until later on the weekend to find out. Backward and Loeb down to turn 1. Another great start by Peugeot. Sebastian Loeb getting the whole shot. Another 3-car race here, so an opportunity to set a fantastic time. Track developing a little bit. You can see some of the loose gravel areas cleaning up. Backward into the joker lap, hoping then to use the tactics to chase the guys down. But as you can see, the gap was pretty significant. I don't think Backward was quite on it in this one. We saw him win Q3 and Q4 in Portugal in dry conditions, but certainly the car not looking like it was going to threaten Sebastian Loeb. Loeb with a tiny, tiny mistake in the joke lap, but nothing to write home about. Fastest lap of the day and goes fastest time of the day by 1.1 seconds over his teammate Hansen, looking very strong indeed. Solberg here with a fantastic hole shot down into turn 1. Timosyanov trying to go around the outside of him. This was race 3. Gronholm got up the inside of his teammate but thought better of it and hung back. Look at this though, this was the best battle of the session probably. Timosyanov edge to the outside, dives up the inside. We saw him do this here a couple of years ago. Absolutely fantastic move to put the pass back on his own teammate very cleanly at the fastest point on the circuit. Fastest man on the circuit though, Petter Solberg. Look at that margin, absolutely outrageous. Fastest lap of the day twice, 39.3 and a 39.1, and that was enough to see him do a 2:45.2. Final race of the day, Hansen alongside Schischrit. Schischrit taps the barriers, drops himself back down. Ekstrom wild in the background, the rest of the pack chasing on. But watch for the mistake in the hairpin. So we come through the chicane. Kevin Hansen leading. Look for Ekstrom. Ekstrom gets sideways. Looks like he's got traction up the inside, but then suddenly loses rear traction and drops himself down to P4. So the chase was on for him. There's Kevin through that section where he had the massive crash last year. Full confidence, big push. 3 good starts for Peugeot. Note how strong they're looking this year. So Matthias Ekstrom, despite losing all that time at the start and ended up down in P4, had closed the gap down to this tiny margin with some incredible lap time. So there is pace in the Audi. Maybe the car just a little bit better for Ekstrom than it was for Backerud. But it's Petter Solberg who wins Q1 from Sebastian Loeb, Timmy Hansen. Johan Christophersen in P4. Kevin Hansen P5. Look, 3 Peugeots in the top 5. Ekstrom and Backerud side by side down in 6 and 7. But remember, Ekstrom had that mistake. Timosyanov is down in P8. Gronholm, Larsen, Grosjean and Kevin Eriksson are your top 12. Gulan Schischrit, Baumanis, Duval and Dumistier currently missing out.